I had recently announced that Subriel Matias will be fighting in Puerto Rico in his return, but I don't know if I set a date. So I'm going ahead and reiterate that it says that he will be fighting March 1st, which is a quick turnaround right now for him. He's going to be fighting Gabriel Gollaz, who's a tough opponent, 30-3. Somebody who's not really, I would say, a high contender, but he's someone that's still in the mix. It's gonna be a tough fight for Matias, and this is gonna be a shot at Richardson Hitchens. It's a shot at his belt. So Subriel Matias is gonna try to go out here and get back on the roll as far as where he was at last year. He has a perfect opportunity to right his wrongs. You know, a lot of guys don't get this opportunity when it comes to sport of boxing. So for him to be able to have another opportunity this fast, this is definitely gonna be huge for him. I think it's a good situation for him to have because a lot of people look at his career right now as something that's just incomplete, or they don't feel like he was ever at that level. And I wouldn't say that he wasn't never at that level. I'm happy that he was able to put together the Liam Poirot fight. Him fighting Liam Poirot made the sport of boxing a lot better. It made what we do as far as fans and how we believe that there's other guys out here in the sport of boxing that's just as good. You know, it kind of helped validate that. And Matias is not an easy fighter to get past, and for Liam Poirot to get that victory, it meant a lot to the sport of boxing. And that was probably one of the toughest fights, if not the toughest fight last year that was had. And now you can see that, you know, he's somebody that people still want to see get in the ring. I want to see him still get in the ring. I mean, him losing one fight didn't mean anything to me, especially with this Gabriel Gollaz fight. If he can go out there and knock him out and send a message, this will definitely put him back on the road as far as his Hitchens fight. But whether it's a knockout or a decision, he can still go out here and make a high impact. So I definitely want to see that. And if he's not able to do that, it's just gonna fall on him, man. Like, you don't get a lot of chances like that, but I feel like he's gonna be prepared. His mindset is right. He didn't like the management team he had around him and the things that was going on. Sometimes you got to step up and take control of your career, and sometimes it takes a loss. Sometimes it takes two. But I like the direction that Matias is going into. I like that Puerto Rico is having a lot more fights. I think Puerto Rico is a great place to have fights. I like their enthusiasm and what they actually brought to the table. Even when Liam Poirot and Hitchens fought there, it was good, man. The crowd was amazing. I think Puerto Rico fights need to be broadcasted a lot more, and I think that they're gonna have two fights in a row. I think this fight's gonna happen, and then I want to say that Edgar Berlanga possibly could be next, but that'll be something I will be announcing actually next. You know, so this is a good situation. March 1st. He's gonna be fighting against somebody who's basically gonna give him an opportunity to fight for Richard Hitchens' belt later on, which is a good situation, man. It's an eliminator, title eliminator, the final eliminator for the IBF, and this is good. I hope that Matias is able to go out there and send a statement. But this is gonna be March 1st. I don't know if I said this already, but you know, we'll see.